Welcome to Open the Bible Daily. Today's devotional is Tell Your Story of God's Grace. Psalm 73 verse 28 says, I will tell of all your works. This shows how far Asaph has come. In verse 15, the best thing Asaph could do for God's people was to keep his thoughts to himself. If I had said, I will speak thus, I would have betrayed your children. Now he has something to say, a story of God's grace to share that will bring strength to other believers. Every Christian has a story of God's grace. Your story is still being written. Every time you go through an Asaph experience, another chapter is added. Every experience in your life can add to your testimony of God's grace. Psalm 73 describes the worst time in Asaph's life. Yet here we are 3,000 years later, feeding on the story of God's grace to him, drawing strength and encouragement from his testimony. What God gives to you is also for the good of others. Your testimony to God's grace contributes to the strength of the whole body. Paul says, Death is at work in us, but life is at work in you. When you persevere through discouragement, it brings strength to other members of the body of Christ. Your testimony will be a means of God's grace to other believers. Who could you share your story of God's grace with?